We start this morning with new video giving us a different view of a police shooting from the mountains this summer. 22-year-old Christian Glass was shot and killed by a Clear Creek County deputy 70 minutes after officers responded to his call for help.
Now we do want to warn you that some of the video is very difficult to watch. 9 News reporter Steve Steger has been going through a lot of video the last couple of days. Steve, experts you talk to, they have questions about why this all happened.
It is certainly a strange situation. You're about to see portions of Christian Glass's last 70 minutes on this earth. His car is stuck on a road in Silver Plume, so he calls 911 in a bit of a crisis. Over the next 70 minutes, police try to get the young man who says that he is terrified out of his car. We want to warn you, you are going to see police shoot him with beanbags, tase him, but we will stop this video right before he is shot and killed.
Hello, 911.
If you listen closely, it won't take long.
I'm in a vehicle. My vehicle got stuck.
Not long to realize 22-year-old Christian Glass is in the midst of a crisis.
I'm stuck in a dangerous place, and I will be killed.
Both physically and mentally.
I'm going to have to kill some skinwalkers. Can you stay on the phone with me?
Are there any weapons that you're aware of?
I have a weapon on me. I will throw them out the window as soon as an officer gets here.
He sounded like he had some sort of a mental illness.
Be advised, this party is stating that he has weapons in the vehicle with him, 2 knives, a hammer, and a rubber mallet.
Keep your windows down because we're here to help you. How about you step out of the vehicle?
9 News psychologist Dr. Max Wachtel has reviewed everything we're about to show you.
Going into that, the police know he's delusional, he's got a mental health issue.
You already said you have weapons in the car.
Okay, I'm going to pass them out. Can I throw them out?
No, do not throw them out. Do not touch them. Do not reach for them. Step out of the car now. I will break the window. Step out of the car. He's got a knife in his seat right there. His seat, okay. Step out of the fucking car now. 161 at gunpoint.
That is not the way to handle it. Whether it's drugs, whether it is something organic like schizophrenia or a delusional disorder, coming at the person hard and aggressively, that is only going to make the situation worse.
Just a general tactical approach is going to raise a lot of questions, of course.
Ed Obayashi is a sheriff's deputy and lead trainer of use of force in California.
Industry best practices in law enforcement, we recommend that officers just leave the scene. Walk away from the scenario.
But these deputies didn't.
Okay, so he ditched the blade. He ditched it? Yep, he threw it to the right.
In fact, more officers arrived from different agencies.
Hey, Christian.
Over the next 60 minutes, they tried to cool things down.
I see you're doing the heart thing with your hands. Look, we love you too. We just want you to be safe.
Glass showed this Idaho Springs officer a hard-shaped rock he'd bought.
You don't have to be shy.
The marshal of the Georgetown Police Department offered to call a family member.
You're not scaring me, man. I'm just worried about you.
But after an hour with no movement, officers here make a decision.
Hit the lock. Let's open up the door.
It's time to move the night on, okay? We gotta move.
If he's not going to come out, they are going to break in.
116 will be forcing entry.
Breaking the window, that's the beginning of the end.
Once they decided to force entry, break the window, it was predictable.
Frightened by that window smash, Christian grabs the knife.
Drop it, buddy. Hey.
A Clear Creek deputy shoots beanbag rounds.
Impact, impact, impact.
Seconds later, they deploy a taser.
Someone tase him.
The knife still in his hand.
Still got it. He still got it.
When the Georgetown marshal reaches through a newly blasted hole in the window of the car, Christian turns, swipes at him, and this is where we'll stop the video. The Clear Creek deputy who first responded to this call fires 5 shots, killing Christian Glass.
One of the primary issues is going to be whether or not the officers actually provoked this matter. By breaking the window.
Obayashi says he sees no clear reason why police had to break into Christian's car.
If I showed this video to 10 use of force experts, they would all ask the same question.
Why? Why did Christian Glass die 70 minutes after police responded to his call for help?
Christian, just step out of the car now.
The Clear Creek County DA is still looking at this shooting. They would not comment on their investigation, neither would the sheriff's office. They haven't responded to our questions about the shooting after watching this video. Their initial press statement about the shooting says that Glass, quote, immediately became argumentative and uncooperative and armed himself with a knife.
Steve, that video is so hard to watch. Do we know if Christian had any history of mental illness?
We asked the family attorneys who released this video. They say that his family was not aware of anything. We also asked, were there drugs in his system? We could not get the autopsy in this case because it's still an open investigation by the DA in Clear Creek County looking at the police use of force here. So a lot of questions about what exactly was going on with him at the time, but use of force experts say whether it was drugs or whether it was a mental health crisis, that the national best practice is sometimes just to walk away from a situation like this instead of engaging someone, especially if you don't have the training to deal with someone who's in a crisis like that. Right,
because it didn't seem like he was harming them in any way. He was in a car with the windows up, not threatening really. Yeah, it's very difficult video to watch. There are moments and flashes of good, moments and flashes of de-escalation by some of these officers. But that decision to break the window is really, like Dr. Max said, the beginning of the end. And you're talking with the family today? The family is going to make a statement at 11 o'clock this morning at their attorney's office. We plan to be there. We'll bring that to you later on today. All right. Steve, thank you.